Travel again. So when the class finish, I'm gonna go to another city.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you driving or you're taking a
I'm
bus?
driving. I'm driving.
Okay. Isn't it like too late to drive?
And this city is about around 6 hours from here. Travel again. So when the class finish, I'm gonna go to another.
Oh man, that's a long drive.
Yes. So the last traveling was more large.
Hmm.
One of them was about around 12 hours. It was the worst.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow. You remind me of someone.
Whew.
Me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You're a
think
hard
you.
worker. You're a hard worker, man. My
I
brother
think
is like that. You know, my
really.
brother, I mean, he's heavy duty. Uh he 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 can drive all day and well, he's getting older now, but I remember when he was younger, he was just I don't know, unstoppable, man. He's also an engineer. He's an engineer
Oh,
also. And
oh,
but when it comes to driving, he can drive long distances for sure. He right now he works as a truck driver in the US. Es maneja un
so,
camión. Yeah, he's a truck driver.
uh, someone tell me it's a good job, and you can.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
It's a
uh,
good job, you make good money, but guess what? You're never home.
yes, of course.
So to have family, especially kids, I don't know. You know, when you're older and your kids are not kids anymore, they're adults. I don't know, or teenagers, maybe. But because I have a lot of friends that are truck drivers, and they're never home. That's the problem.
Yes, of course.
Mhm. But hey, I don't know. Um, what is good for other people is not for other people. I don't know. Just
Yes,
depends
yes,
on the situation, right?
yes, of course.
But it's a good job though. All right, sir. So today we're going to start a new unit. Okay, are you ready for this?
Yep.
Let's go over the objectives. Listening section, predict events in a story. Listen for specific information about advice. Listen for main ideas about people's intentions. Okay. And listen for details of a business agreement on the news. And this is a really interesting section. Speaking, expressing necessity, asking questions about necessity. Okay, good vocabulary. We
Okay.
are going to review that today. And tomorrow, infinitives of purpose, modals of necessity, and participial adjectives. Good stuff. Now we're getting into business, okay?
Okay.
Pronunciation, reduce phrases, have to, want to, and gotta. ED endings. Okay, I'm pretty sure that you have listened to these expressions before. Have
Yes.
to, want to, and got to. Have to, want, wanna, and gotta.
Well,
Mhm. Reading and vocabulary, getting the meaning from context, understanding main ideas and details. And the writing section, pre-writing technique, fill in a chart, and write a descriptive paragraph and draw conclusions. Any questions about the objectives?
no, no
No?
questions.
Are you ready for this? Okay, let's watch the videos. Give me just a sec. Okay, so Talia is at work at the Newsline office the day after her visit to the Gower building. Now, Amy's talking to her when a visitor arrives to see Talia. So after looking at the picture, okay, predict Who do you think is the surprise visitor to the Newsline office? You have options. Which one? Which one is the
Maybe Nick.
Okay, it's a good guess. Now let's watch the video. All right.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I went to that class last night. It was really stimulating. Well, Talia, you do look a little more upbeat today. Oh, my mind is still spinning around this whole Nick Crawford affair. I just don't know why. You know what? You missed a great party the other night. Josh's friend Matt was there. I really want to introduce you to him. I completely believed him. He can be so persuasive, so convincing. I'm so disappointed. I feel like such a fool. Look, Talia, you're no fool. Don't be so hard on yourself. But I was convinced Nick was being honest. It really is a shame, though. I was hoping you'd break this big story and become the top reporter at the station. Then I'd be your assistant and you'd give me a raise. Well, haha, nice try. But I'm so depressed. The situation is so disappointing. Don't look now, but the big storyteller is here. Talia, Nick Crawford is here to see you.
Talia, I've got to talk to you.
Hello, Nick Crawford. I'm Amy Lee.
Talia, listen. I know who's responsible for this mess.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Okay, forget it. I don't have to speak to you. I'll give my story to the other reporter. What's his name? John Donnelly.
So yes, it was Nick, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go into some questions.
This video was a little faster than the others.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I guess we have a good internet connection today,
Yes, I think.
which is good news and rare.
Of course.
And rare, yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so listening for intonation 1. Watch the video. Oh yeah, we watched the video. So let's answer some questions. Number 1.
What does Amy tell Talia? No, I don't remember. The second one, why does Talia say she feels like a fool? She thinks Nick tricked her.
3.
What does Amy trying to cheer up Talia up?
Cheer. Motivar. Cheer.
Yeah, okay.
Motivar, alegrar.
She jokes about Talia dating someone.
Okay, and 4.
Excuse me.
No problem.
Did Nick come to Newsline to have an interview with John Donnelly?
Not necessarily. Let's watch the video, okay?
Okay.
Let's watch the video again.
I'm so glad I went to that class last night. It was really stimulating. Well, Talia, you do look a little more upbeat today. Oh, my mind is still spinning around this whole Nick Crawford affair. I just don't know why. You know what? You missed a great party the other night. Josh's friend Matt was there. I really want to introduce you to him. I completely believed him. He can be so persuasive, so convincing. I'm so disappointed. I feel like such a fool. Look, Talia, you're no fool. Don't be so hard on yourself. But I was convinced Nick was being honest. It really is a shame, though. I was hoping you'd break this big story and become the top reporter at the station. Then I'd be your assistant and you'd give me a raise. Well, haha, nice try. But I'm so depressed. The situation is so disappointing. Don't look now, but the big storyteller is here. Talia, Nick Crawford is here to see you.
Talia, Talia, I've got to talk to you.
Hello, Nick Crawford. I'm Amy Lee.
Talia, listen, I know who's responsible for this mess.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Okay, forget it. I don't have to speak to you. I'll give my story to the other reporter. What's his name? John Donnelly.
Okay.
All right, let's go into the questions. All right, back to number 1.
Is the how interesting the journalism class was.
Mhm.
And the last one, to tell who is the responsible of the scandal.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's see what happens. Uh-oh. So, what does Amy tell Talia
Oh,
about the
okay.
party?
Yes, the party.
How does Amy try to cheer Talia up? She jokes about Talia getting a job as a reporter. Le dice, ¿no? Tú eres una reportera y luego me das a mi trabajo, ¿no? Me das.
Okay, I couldn't understand this part.
Okay. Let's try another set. Give me just a second. If you feel that you need to watch the video again, no problem, okay?
Okay.
And yes, these questions are getting more difficult. Click on the box and choose the correct answer.
Amy tells Talia, you're not fool. What does it mean of fool?
Tonto.
Okay. Another way she could say this is you had good reasons for all it means. You had good reasons to believe in Nick. Amy calls Nick the big storyteller because I don't know.
Okay. 3.
When Nick says, I know who is responsible for this mess, it means mhm. Maybe the first one. When Nick says he will give his story to John Daly Provost feels. Upset because the story is supposed to be her big break. Cesar?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Which one it is?
Okay, the last one.
Okay. Let's watch the video again. Are you ready?
Please.
I'm so glad I went to that class last night. It was really stimulating. Well, Talia, you do look a little more upbeat today. Oh, my mind is still spinning around this whole Nick Crawford affair. I just don't know why. You know what? You missed a great party the other night. Josh's friend Matt was there. I really want to introduce you to him. I completely believed him. He can be so persuasive, so convincing. I'm so disappointed. I feel like such a fool. Look, Talia, you're no fool. Don't be so hard on yourself. But I was convinced Nick was being honest. It really is a shame, though. I was hoping you'd break this big story and become the top reporter at the station. Then I'd be your assistant and you'd give me a raise. Well, haha, nice try. But I'm so depressed. The situation is so disappointing. Don't look now, but the big storyteller is here. Talia, Nick Crawford is here to see you.
Talia, Talia, I've got to talk to you.
Hello, Nick Crawford. I'm Amy Lee.
Talia, listen. I know who's responsible for this mess.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Okay, forget it. I don't have to speak to you. I'll give my story to the other reporter. What's his name? John Donnelly.
Okay.
Okay. Because Nick the big storyteller because everyone.
Que ya dijo algo, una historia. Ellos están bajo la impresión de que Nick created a big story about
Yeah.
Jackie Baker and everything.
Everyone at the last one.
Okay. This one? Or this one?
She knows that's there, no Jackie Baker. The last one. Everyone at the Northland Kells. Nick at Disney.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, I think. Again.
Amy calls Nick the big storyteller because no. Because of what happened in the Gower building. Okay. Because they believe Jackie Baker was a story that Nick created. When Nick says, I know who's responsible for this mess, he means he knows that Talia will be able to solve his problems. Not necessarily. Nick has found out that Jackie Baker has been tricking him.
Yep.
Okay. But it's okay. Let's go into another set. Okay. Or the next video first. Give me just a second. So Nick is in the Newsline office talking with Talia. Nick tells Talia about what happened. What event do you think he tells her about?
Yeah, but what event do you think he tells her about? His meeting with Jackie?
Okay. So let's watch the video. Are you ready?
Yep.
I'll give you 2 minutes. But if you lie to me,
You won't be sorry. Okay. I went to see her. I went to see Jackie Baker.
there is no Jackie Baker.
You're right.
So you admit that you lied.
No, I didn't lie. Jackie Baker, or whoever she is the liar. She's a con artist.
There you are. Right on time. We've got reservations for lunch.
Great, where are we going?
It's a little place just around the corner. It's called Ozone. We can walk there.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I hate doing business in my office. It's so much more pleasant to talk over a good meal.
Then over lunch, we talked about the deal.
So just sign here. It basically says we'll pay you $100,000 to endorse the shoes.
She tricked me. She and her brother Dean, they wanted me out of the way. Dean's the next in line to be the star center forward.
Wow. This is mind-blowing. Oh. What are you going to do now?
Going to the team office to talk to the coach. I've got to make sure he believes me.
Okay. So not with Dean, but he's meeting with Jackie, right?
Excuse me?
He's meeting with Jackie.
Yes.
Okay. Let's answer some questions. Okay, so number one.
No, he doesn't. He explains that he didn't lie.
Okay.
That
Two.
he doesn't. I'm sorry?
Number two.
Okay. Jackie doesn't want to meet Nick in her office. What reason does she give? I don't remember, but maybe the second or the last one. To see at her office is very messy.
Jackie doesn't want to meet Nick in her office. The reason, what reason does she give? The truth is she doesn't have an office. But she
course.
gave a reason. But she gave a reason. Why?
Yes, I didn't hear this part, so I think it's nicer to talk in a restaurant.
Okay. So three.
According to Jackie, what will happen if Nick sings the
Sign.
paper?
Sign.
Nick's shoes will pay Nick 1,000 because they plan to use his name to sell the shoes. The first one.
And four.
What is Nick going to do now?
He's going to call the police.
He's going to tell his coach what happened.
Okay. Sounds fair. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's see what happens. Bingo.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now let's do another set. Give me just a second. Okay, click on the box and choose the correct answer.
Talia first to listen Nick for only 2 minutes because she's angry with she's angry and impatient with Nick. Jackie suggests that she and Nick go to restaurant because most business does take place in restaurants.
Mhm.
Nick believes that Jackie and them want Nick out of the way so that Dean can become the star player of the team. After Nick tells Talia the story about Jackie Dean, Talia probably feels what does it mean of mistrusted?
Okay. Sorry, she mistrusted. Recuerda, cuando, lo voy a decir en español, siempre cuando ves miss, significa que hay un fallo. Mistrusted, que por equivocación confió en Nick. No sé si has escuchado la expresión misfire.
No.
Cuando están disparando, misfire significa que por error hubo un disparo.
Okay.
Recuerda, miss se puede usar con otras palabras, pero siempre significa que hay un fallo sobre ese verbo.
Okay. It's disappointed that the rumors Nick aren't true. The second one.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let me show you everything. Okay, so what
Okay.
happened here? So Jackie suggested that she and Nick go to a restaurant because it makes sense, but there's another reason. After Nick tells Talia the story about Jackie and Dean, Talia probably feels, let's watch the video again, okay? Just a
Okay.
second. So this is how we're standing, okay? We got two. So let's watch the video.
I'll give you 2 minutes. But if you lie to me,
You won't be sorry. Okay. I went to see her. I went to see Jackie Baker.
there is no Jackie Baker.
You're right.
So you admit that you lied.
No, I didn't lie. Jackie Baker, or whoever she is the liar. She's a con artist.
There you are. Right on time. We've got reservations for lunch.
Great, where are we going?
It's a little place just around the corner. It's called Ozone. We can walk there.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I hate doing business in my office. It's so much more pleasant to talk over a good meal.
Then over lunch, we talked about the deal.
So just sign here. It basically says we'll pay you $100,000 to endorse the shoes.
She tricked me. She and her brother did. They wanted me out of the way. being the next in line to be the star center forward.
Wow. This is mind-blowing. So, what are you going to do now?
Going to the team office to talk to the coach. Got to make sure he believes me.
Okay.
Okay. I couldn't understand the expression that Talia says.
Mind blowing. Okay, let me see.
I'll give you 2 minutes.
This.
Yes, this is a
Oh, wow,
mind.
this is mind blowing. Bueno, mente, blowing de explotar.
Okay.
Eso significa que es un wow, o sea, es como que algo fuera de contexto. This is mind blowing, es una expresión.
Okay.
So,
Just that. I think it's the best option because she don't says nothing about hungry. She just say it's better to do that in the restaurant. And the last one, of course, she doesn't have office, but she doesn't say nothing about that.
so this is like the best option, right?
Yes.
This moment. And 4?
After it tells Sally's story, Jackie and Tim, Turner probably feels sorry, she mistrusted Nick.
Okay, are you ready? Okay. So yes, those are the answers.
Okay.
A little more difficult, right?
Yes.
Of course. All right. So let's jump into some vocabulary. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so they wanted me out of the way. In the video, Nick says about Jackie and Dean, they wanted me out of the way. Look at the phrases below with out of. So we have all of these phrases: out of control, out of date, out of it. They have different meanings, but they all start with out of. So let's look at the vocabulary.
Yep.
Number 1, out of control is a collocation, impossible to guide or direct, like in Spanish, fuera de control.
Yeah.
The car went out of control and ran into a fence. Okay.
What does fence mean?
Cerca o cerco.
Okay. Out of if.
Out of it.
No. Okay. All updates collocation no longer useful or modern. Your map is out of date. It still shows same countries that no longer exist. Out of date. Out of it. Collocation informal. No longer able to think clearly. I'm really out of it. My flight took 26 hours. Out of it. Okay. Out of place collocation, not in the concrete or usual position.
Fuera de lugar.
Yeah, I knew somebody had used my coat because it was out of place on my desk. Out of shirts, collocation, feeling a little angry or unwell. Please don't blame Masako for what she say. She's just feeling out of shirts. Okay? Out of the blue item when you are not expecting something to happen. Out of the blue. Someone sent me flowers out of the blue this morning. It was so surprised. Okay. Out of the question, collocation used in order to emphasize that what someone wants to do is not permitted. I know you'd like a few days off, but it's out of the question. He had to meet that that deadline.
Okay. That deadline.
Deadline. That someone wants to do is not permitted. You'd like a few days off, but okay. Out of the way collocation in a position that is no preventing anyone from moving to selling, etc. He must be glad.
Mhm.
Nicolette resigned. Now that she's out of the way, I'm sure he'll be promoted soon. Out of this world, used to emphasize that something is very good, large, impressive, etc.
Mhm.
You should try Maribel's cake. It's out of this world.
Fuera de este mundo. Now, be
Yeah.
careful, Walter. When you have a double O, in this case,
Soon.
is soon, okay?
Okay. Out of work. Unemployed. Unemployed. Joseph has been out work and his company shut down. Out of work. Okay. I couldn't understand about out of the questions and out of the way.
Ah, okay. Out of the question. Used in order to emphasize that what someone wants to do is not permitted. Es como, es como decir, eso no se menciona, o eso no,
Eso no se pregunta.
ni lo pidas, porque no va a ocurrir. Está fuera de pregunta.
Okay.
Out of the way, in a position that is not preventing anyone from moving and succeeding. Okay. So he must be glad Nicola resigned. Now that she's out of the way, que ya no es un obstáculo. Está fuera del lugar, está fuera del camino.
Okay.
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 Any questions?
No. I think it's okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's do some work. Now, When you're sure you understand all the expressions to the exercise, choose the phrase that matches each definition. So, for example, number one, feeling sick or upset?
Out of shirts.
Sorts.
Sorts.
Number two.
Not where someone or something should be. Out of the place.
Three.
Not blocking someone else's progress. Out of the way. Not understanding what is happened. Out of it. Impossible to manage or handle. Out of control.
Esta out of it es como desubicado.
Okay.
Out of it. Impossible to manage or handle, out of control. Okay, 6.
Really wonderful. Out of this world.
Okay.
Without a job. Out of work. Unexpected and surprising. Out of the blue. Not useful or fashionable anymore.
Fashionable.
Out of date.
And 10.
Not possible or not allowed.
Allowed.
Out of the question.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Don't forget to take a picture. Let me zoom out a little bit. There. So you can get even the instructions.
Okay, it's done.
All right. Let's do another exercise. So complete each sentence, choose a word from the box, type the word in the correct blank. Okay.
She was out of because she been working hard and hadn't explained well. It was because she had been working hard.
Out of.
Slept. The other one, please. So many things are going wrong. This project is getting complete out of.
Completely out of. This project is getting completely out of control. She wants out of because she'd been working hard and hadn't slept well. Okay. She was out of what?
Of.
Place?
Yeah.
Out of the way. Out of place. Okay, we can leave this and let's check it out. Check out number 3.
Nancy, Neil. Something is her room was out of. Then she realized that someone had put her laptop on the floor.
Algo estaba fuera del lugar, so
Yes.
like it.
Place.
Okay. So this one.
Way.
What about swords? Remember?
No, I don't remember. It was. No, I don't remember. It goes
Okay.
on my.
Well, let's continue then with 4.
Okay. The food at the party was really delicious. It was out of world. This world.
The world.
The menu is out of technology has changed completely. Date out of date. She's only worked here for a couple of months, so it's out of the for her to write her is important story. She's no, so it's out of the for her to write is important.
Out of the question.
Way,
Out of the way.
way.
Mhm.
Yesterday's class was so difficult that I felt completely out of uh, place blue out of
Fuera de lugar.
no
Out of it.
completely felt
Fuera de contexto.
out of it.
8.
If Nick were out of the, Dean would be the star of the team. Out of the of the place, no. Blue Christian church. The way, no. Place, not. Control. The control date. Question. She arrived out of the. Nobody was expecting to see her.
Okay.
Ah,
Out of the way, maybe.
yes, but we used that. So the sixth one is another.
Well, check it out.
I think
She's only worked here for a couple of months, so it's out of the for her to write these important
question.
stuff.
The question
Uh-huh.
of the question of the way. It's okay. She arrived out of the. Nobody was expecting to see her.
Out of the blue, de la nada. Eso significa out of the blue, de la nada.
Okay. I lost my job in September, so I've been out of work for 6 months now.
Okay, so what about number 1?
Is about place shorts. Shorts.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Good. We got this. Now, it was difficult vocabulary, right?
Yes, I could understand all of the words, the phrases, but
We need
I
more practice.
forgot.
We
I
need more
forgot
practice.
that. Yes, I need more practice.
Mhm. Don't forget to take a picture. Let me zoom out more. Okay, there. You ready?
Yes, I take.
Now let's jump into the speaking section. Mhm. So expressing necessity. There are different ways to express a need for things or actions. Expressing a need for something, expressing a need to take an action. Cuando quieres algo o tomar acción. Let's listen to this. Are you ready?
Yep.
I really need a new computer. I've really got to have a new computer.
I really have to have a new computer. I really need to finish this assignment.
I really have to finish this assignment. I've really got to finish this assignment.
It's really important that I finish this assignment.
It's essential for me to finish this assignment.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So, any questions?
No.
Okay. Now, there are different ways to ask about someone else's needs. Asking questions about a need for things, asking questions about a need for actions. Now, someone else's, alguien más. So let's listen to this.
What do you need?
Do you need something?
Do you need anything?
Is there anything you need? What do you need me to do?
Do you need me to do something?
Do you need me to do anything?
Is there anything you need me to do?
Okay. Any questions?
No, it's okay.
Mhm. All right. Remember, most of these expressions are in a polite way. Some of them very polite, but there's no bad intentions. They just want to offer help.
Okay.
There are different ways to respond to questions about our needs. Now, questions about general needs, responses, specifying what you need. Again, questions about specific needs, responses, positive or negative.
Is there anything you need?
Yes, I need a new computer.
Do you need a new computer?
Yes.
Sure.
No thanks.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Any
Yep.
questions?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's do some work. Okay, speaking, expressing necessity. Read the dialogue, then read the question and choose the correct answer.
Tanya, I'm going to recess. Yes, could you get me an oranges and muffin?
Haz de cuenta que Resis es como una cafetería.
Una cafetería.
Ujú. Orange juice and a muffin.
Is there anything you need?
Okay. 2.
I'm going to the media department. To the media department.
Department.
Yes, could you pick up a copy of last night's news report? Sure, no problem. Do you need something to? Do you need me to do something? The
Okay.
first option. A new dress for the party this weekend. Yeah, me too. I have nothing to wear.
Where?
Where I've got to get it's essential to. I've got to get the last option. Hey John, it's 8 o'clock. Aren't you going home? No way. It's important that I write this is short story tonight.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Money.
Okay.
Good. All right. So don't forget to take a picture.
It's okay.
All right. And that's all for tonight, sir.
Thanks.
Could you help me with the daily survey?
Of course. It's okay.
And okay, there's another one. Give me just a second. Yeah, there was an update here. Okay, there's another one. And the last one.
Okay.
All right, Walter, have a great night. If you drive, sir, drive safely, okay?
Thanks. I'm doing that.
Okay, have a good night, man. Take care. Talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.